What's poppin', my J Dolls? And I'm back with another video. Before I get in this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and ring that bell. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. So go ahead and subscribe, baby. Period. Join the winning team. Alright? Anyways, y'all. Today, I'm actually coming with a story time. And this story time is going to be about my IUD horror story. I didn't think I was going to be one of them. But I'm one of them. I thought, God got me. What she did, he get me. He get me. But it ain't gonna happen to me because I'm Queen Bee. Like, it ain't gonna happen to me. But it is. So, y'all, I end up getting an IUD. The reason why I got an IUD was because I had weight loss surgery. I had VSG. And I was originally on the combination birth control pill. I've been on those pills since I was like in my freshman year of college. So like I was on them for a very long time. But if you know about combination pills, they can increase your likelihood of getting a blood clot. So once I had weight loss surgery in combination with the pill, I ended up getting a blood clot. So I had to find another form of birth control. Now the IUD, they really push it on you, baby. Like, oh yes, the IUD is good for you. It's like 99.9% like effective and blah, 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 blah. And actually, like, my surgery doctors told me that literally it's like 2 forms of birth control, so you don't have to use another form of birth control. When you get weight loss surgery, most of the time they say you have to use 2 forms of birth control. So like even if you're on the pill, you also need to use condoms. Or even if you are have the implant in your arm, you also got to use condoms because your hormones are so insane that you can get pregnant super quickly. So anyways, I was just like, okay, let me just get the IUD since I can't take the pill anymore because of the blood clot situation. The IUD is going to be my best option. So I went in to get a consultation about the IUD. So before I did that, y'all, I did look at a bunch of videos on YouTube. I looked up a bunch of videos on TikTok, and they were all bad. I didn't see one good thing about IUD. I am not lying to you. Like, I didn't see one good thing, but I was like, you know what? I got faith in this. Like, obviously, I should be getting this because literally I keep hearing IUD, IUD, and now I can't have my combination pills. So it's like, should be getting the IUD. So I went to the consultation. She was talking to me about it, and I was like, you know what? I really don't want to do this, but I gotta do it because I need some type of form of birth control. At the time, I was dating someone, and obviously I need birth control. So point blank period, I'm like, I need to find a solution. Now the solution was either IUD or the mini pill, which the mini pill is fine, but the mini pill you have to take exactly the same time every day. Even if you go out of the country, you need to take it the same time as you would have in America. So you can't slip up. You slip up, baby is here in 2 days. I'm just kidding. But you know, you slip up, you F up. Pretty much. So I'm like, okay, I'll just do the IUD. Why not? Let's just insert something in my vagina. So let's talk about the pain level, because I used to watch people's videos, and I don't think a lot of people do videos on IUD or just anything in general, like when it comes to birth control anymore. But I'm gonna just tell you guys my experience with pain levels. So I came in there not knowing I was getting the IUD, okay? I thought I was just getting the consultation for it. I didn't know they can insert it the same day. So anyways, she was telling me about it, I decided I would get the Mirena because I needed something that had hormones in it. I couldn't do the copper one because my periods are very heavy. And so I needed something that's going to make my periods lighter, especially with a blood thinner, because blood thinners make your periods heavier. So anyways, Mirena was it. I decided let's get the 5-year, because she's like, you might as well get the 5-year. Cool. So she's like, oh, you want to do that today or do you want to wait? We do recommend you like taking the next day off of work because you might get cramping and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, well, let's just do it now because I'm already off of work for my surgery and I just found out about the blood clot, so I got more time off of work, so let's just do it now. So we did it the same day. So I wasn't able to take pain medicine, okay, y'all? So let's start there. Sometimes they tell you before you can take pain medicine, but I didn't know I was having it, so I didn't prepare myself to take pain medicine. So I was on my period, you guys, when she did it, and like I was on blood thinners. So like I said, blood thinners make you have a heavier period. I asked her, is it okay to be even inserting this when I'm on my period? And she said, yep, totally fine. They actually recommend it because it's easier to get in and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, cool. She was like, you're going to have about 3 cramps, 3 big cramps. And like, when I tell you the cramps ain't no. Yeah, I'm trying not to like get demonetized on my videos. So I'm just going to stop cussing and stuff. But like, it ain't no joke. It ain't one of them. Okay, like, it is cramp. It is crampy. But what I would say, I have a high pain tolerance, so it's like, it's quick. Like 3 cramps, you good. What's good, okay? I get cramps all the time. Like, I used to have very severe cramps, so it's like, it hurted, but it was like, oh, y'all really got low pain tolerance, because the way they were talking about it on the internet, it was like, oh my God, this is terrible, you know? For me, it was painful, but like 3 pumps, you good. So after that, though, like, it was kind of weird when I was walking, because it felt like something was pulling, like, in my vagina, like something was gonna come out. And when I would sit down, it felt like something was like poking me in the vagina. So I'm like, okay, this is kind of weird. What is going on? But I'm like, okay, whatever, this might be normal. So I'll go home. I'm trying to sit on the couch, but I'm like in so much pain. I'm like cramping, but I also feel like I have a tampon in or something. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, it's hard for me to even sit. Like, what is wrong with me? So I go to the bathroom because I'm like, maybe I just need to pee and wipe. So I pee and wipe, and then there's a little metal string that comes out about this small. So I start freaking out. I'm like, oh my God, did the strings come out already? Because they told me like they tied the strings. And so like they can find it and like take it out when it's time to take it out. So I'm like, oh my God, did my strings come out? Like, I'm panicking because it looks like the strings. It feels like the strings. But the rest of the strings seem like it's still there. So I'm like, okay, Joanna, just relax. So I called and they said, okay, like, we'll just make you an appointment to get it checked out literally 2 days later. Like, literally, I just got it. And they're going to make me a checkup appointment then 2 days later. So I'm like, okay, oh my gosh. So at this point, I'm in pain. Like, I'm in pain. I feel like it's trying to come out, and it's making the period worse than it already was with the blood thinner. So I was like, oh my God, I'm bleeding like a freaking mad woman, like I just got slaughtered. And then on top of that, the string is coming out. I feel like something's poking my vagina, and I feel like it's gonna come out. So anyways, I sleep it off. I'm like, okay, Joanna, I'm gonna take some, I forgot, what did I take? Because I can't take ibuprofen. I had to take Tylenol. I take Tylenol. Yeah, I can't take ibuprofen no more in general. So I took Tylenol, and that helped me a lot with the pain. So I just fell asleep. The next morning, I went to go pee, y'all. And why did my freaking IUD? I'm gonna put a picture here. It's gonna look nasty because it got a little blood on it. But I feel like y'all might want to see it. But the IUD fell out of my vagina in a blood clot. It just came out. And I was like, is that my IUD in the dang toilet? So I'm trying to figure out, how is this thing 99.9% effective when it's falling out of people's vaginas?
Ooh, the ghetto. The ghetto. The ghetto.
Then I had someone, I'm not going to tell their story, but like still get pregnant on it. Then there's been people when their baby came out holding the IUD. So at this point, I ain't got no hope for the IUD. I thought maybe I was going to be the chosen one. But I wasn't the chosen one. It chose to come out. God wanted that thing out of me. ASAP Rocky. It was only one day. And she was like, okay. So I had to go back the next day after that, y'all. And I had to have her. Chanel's licking my foot. I had to have her do an exam, and she's like, "Yep, the IUD did come out and all that stuff." And then we talked about other birth control methods, so I ended up starting the mini pill, which I enjoy. Since I've been on the mini pill, though, I haven't had a period in 3 months. So, and I'm not on blood thinners no more. So I'm probably gonna go follow up about that, because I know that that pill, since you take it every day, you could not have a period or you could spot. And I just haven't had a period for 3 months. So yeah, it's been a blessing coming from like those crazy periods to like no period, but I know also that's not natural. So yeah, y'all, like literally my IUD was painful to get in, came out within a day, was not worth it. Then she asked, did I want to get it reinserted? Girl, you must be off your rocker thinking I'm about to reinsert something like that, and then like if it fall out like that, let's just imagine, like, what if I would have done the do and I would have had a baby? Baby, you must be crazy. Like, I am not being trapped. I cannot be trapped. That ain't the life for me. So thank God that I caught it before like something bad happened, and I end up getting on the mini pill. And she told me like maybe once I'm off of blood thinners, like my flow won't be as heavy. I can come back and get reserted. I said, nope. I am good, baby. I am good. Just give me the pill. So I'm back on my pill. That was like a short story, but it is painful to get it in, and it will probably waste your time. So I'm just letting you know right now, I don't recommend IUD. All the videos I've seen were always negative. All the people that I know have had it, got it taken out. So, but to each his own. Some people it actually works for, but most of the people that I've seen, it doesn't work for them. But yeah, that's my story time on how my freaking IUD fell out in the toilet a day after I got it. My luck was just bad the first month. I ain't gonna lie to you, baby. I really cannot lie to you. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.